and again, probably the most travelled man, not just in boxing this week, but in the world. George Kambosos. I mean, firstly, I think we should have a round of applause for George Kambosos after what was a tremendous victory. George, thanks for coming, and obviously an important fight in the division this week. But as you just said to me there before we started, you feel fresh. You feel like if there's a replacement on the card this week, you'd be ready to go. Unbelievable how the face has healed up.
Yeah, look, it's a pleasure to be here. You know, been travelling like crazy. Obviously after the big battle and the big win, but I feel so fresh. I feel good. I'm recovered already. The face feels great. So look, if one of them does decide to pull out, just get the big checkbook out and I'll be in there. I'll use the same pair of shorts I used for Lopez, even though they're full of blood. I'll be ready to go.
It was just an amazing fight. I mean, thank you so much. Obviously, it was a joy to be part of for us. You know, picking the fight up, Madison Square Garden. It had absolutely everything as well. But not many gave you much chance to win that fight. You did, your dad did, Peter did, and your team did. But you know, play out the way you expected it to. You had to go through the mill in that fight, not just in the first round, but in the 10th round as well. It was a real war.
Yeah, look, a lot of people didn't believe in me. Maybe 99.9% of the world didn't believe in me. You know, they thought they were going to get rid of me in the first round. But the most important person that believed, obviously my team, but the most important was myself. I believed like crazy. I didn't change throughout the whole preparation. I knew I was going to beat this kid, take everything off him, and that is what I did. You know, everyone's like, wow, it was a battle, it was a war. What a hard fight. Obviously you won the fight, but what a hard fight. But honestly, I'm so fresh, I don't feel like it was a hard fight. I live for this. You know, I love this. The blood, the knockdowns, you know, the back and forth exchanges. I'm a warrior. I'm a Spartan warrior, so for me, I'll do this every week if I had to.
Take you back to that fight, just one question I've got on that is obviously the first round, you know, he came out, he told everyone he was going to stop you in the first round. With 20 seconds to go, you hold your feet, you hit him with a huge right hand. But I want to go to the 10th round, because after that first round, you know, he came back a little bit, but you controlled most of the fight in the middle stages of the fight. He wins the 9th, he knocks you down in the 10th. And as a fan watching that, the fight looks like it's about to turn. You look like you're in big trouble, but yet you come back and you win the 11th and 12th round. That was, what was going through your mind when you hit the canvas in the 10th round? Because you looked like you were in trouble. You know, you went down, it wasn't a heavy knockdown, but it looked like the fight was turning.
Yeah, look, I lost my composure in that round 9 and round 10. And I lost control of the fight because it was my fault. I got too excited, I smelled blood, I knew he was ready to go at any time, and I made a mistake. So when I did get put down, you know, I got up, legs were a little bit wobbly, but I said to myself that you made the mistake, but this is how you're going to show how great you are. You're going to come back and finish a round. That was a minute 45 in round 10. Lopez stops any lightweight in the world at that point, but not Kambosos, because I had the heart of a warrior and I was ready to do whatever I had to do. I was prepared to die in that ring on Saturday night. And that's a scary thought, because I got 3 kids, I got a family, but that's how much I love this sport. You know, I got up, finished the round strong too. Came back to my corner, my coaches, they can see me laughing and smiling. Why are you laughing and smiling? Okay, because I stuffed up there, my mistake. Watch me punish him now for 2 rounds. And that I did. I busted him up for round 11, closed the show in round 12, and you know, the rest is history and you.
Absolutely. And of course, you've been everywhere this week. I think you're going to the fight on Sunday as well. But this fight, a really, really important fight for the lightweight division. You said off camera there, really looking forward to this fight. Devin Haney, you know, the young charge now of the division. Now Tio's taking a back seat. And of course, JOJO DIAZ looking to become a multi-weight world champion as well. This is a real fight.
Yeah, look, it's a great fight. Not only that, for me, it's a scouting mission and just having a look and seeing who's going to perform. But as a fight fan, I'm excited to be there, to watch them fight, and both very talented guys. And I'm looking forward to seeing who shows more. The big thing now is I'm in the driver's seat, so I want action. I want fight of the year candidates. That's what I'm looking for. And I want to give the fans their money worth. I'm not here to touch and run around and play games. And I'm here for action. So all these guys, they want the shot. They got to show me something. They got to really show me that, you know, we're going to fight, that it's going to be a battle.
Is that your message to Devin, that you want to see him in the pocket on Saturday night and put on a show? You know, you want to make, and you're right, you sit there now with a Devin Haney fight, a JOJO DIAZ fight, and a Tank fight, and a Ryan Garcia fight, but you want the biggest fight in boxing, and you want that to be built. And I guess you'd like to do that in Australia as well if it could be made.
Yeah, look, that's definitely the plan, to take it back home, because I've been on the road since 2017 and I haven't fought in Australia for such a long time, and that was always the plan. Do the hard yards, earn it the hard way, and when we got everything and we win the championship of the world, we'll come back and we'll fill out 80,000 people in a stadium. This is exciting, you know, this is great for the division. You know, full respect to everyone in the division. Same as Lopez, I never disrespected him. I showed him my respect, but I had to do my thing in the ring. He's still in the mix too if he wants it, but I'm looking forward to seeing the fight on the weekend, the Tank fight. Ryan Garcia, hopefully he stops going missing and comes back as well. And Lomachenko and Commey as well. They're a great fight, so it all depends who shows the most now.
Finally, I know Australia is a big project for us in 2022. I feel like it's a market ready to set fire as well, but every market needs a role model, needs a superstar, and massive support from back home, from Australia as well. You really have changed the game over there.
Yeah, look, Australia they're still celebrating. I haven't even celebrated. I don't drink. I haven't even dared to have a drink yet. I've been so embedded in the media. But they are celebrating. They are really enjoying this. And like I said, this is not only my world titles, but it's their world titles as well as Greece. There's big plans there down under, and obviously you got some big plans there as well. But you know, the face is here. I'm representing the flag, and you know, it's going to be an interesting 2022.
Well, I know on behalf of all the fans around the world, congratulations on a great fight, and congratulations on your win on Saturday night. We're going to be joined by Devin Haney and JOJO DIAZ up next. We're going to throw it over to Curran.